Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Prince Macau, and welcome to the Hero Royal Rumble. That is right. Actually, it's the Hero and Anti-Hero Royal Rumble. Let me just go ahead and say, before anybody starts any arguments on who's a hero and who's not, it's either heroes or anti-heroes. And Frozo, however, is a hero. Let me just go ahead and say I wanted to put in Mr. Incredible, but this guy will do for now. I could not get a hold of Mr. Incredible because it needed downloadable content, and I'm not giving another dime to 2K. And also the other one that I had, I can't find him. So unfortunately, we could not. There's a couple I couldn't get. Another one was the White Ranger. I had trouble getting him due to, again, downloadable content, and also the fact that when I downloaded one of them, nothing showed up on him when he's in the match. But I thought this was a great creative wrestler, so I went ahead and threw him in. I like him pretty good. But here's one that I like a lot, guys, and that is Groot. I am Groot. That is right. Groot is in the house. Yeah. Yeah, what can I say? He's pretty terrific. I like Groot. Definitely a fan of him. And yeah, there's a lot of heroes on here, a lot of anti-heroes. I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. See, because some of these guys, they're borderline villains. It's just the fact that we root for them as characters. I don't know, there's one on this list that I can't even root for, but he's considered an anti-hero, so I didn't put him on the villain list. And of course, I was rooting for him at first. Actually, there's two guys on here that I was rooting for at first, but as the seasons progressed, I hated them. So, and Captain Underpants is not one. I'm assuming he's a hero. He's not your idea of a hero, but it works. He fights all kinds of different villains in the Captain Underpants books, which I used to read as a child. Actually, my mom took away one of the books because she said it mocked the justice system. She loves the law enforcement and stuff, and one of the villains had the toilet paper of justice, and she thought justice should not be compared to the toilet paper. So I don't know. It's one of those mom things. But anyway, hard to explain that. Buzz Lightyear is here, so we got two Pixar characters in the ring. Someone told me on Facebook that Leatherface broke the record on the Villain Rumble for the most eliminations. So make sure you guys go back and check that out. Someone told me he broke the record. I'm not going to say if he won or not, but Frozo's already out. And I'm saying that, oh man, I just let one. Hopefully you all didn't hear. And here comes old Jon Snow. We all love old Jon Snow. There was some better created versions of him, but like I said, downloadable content. So yeah. And Jon Snow is in the house. It's been snowing in West Virginia a lot lately. I don't know why. We're in March, you know. There's a time to cut things off, and I think now is the time. But anyway, these guys are all going at it. John Wick. So we got another John in the house. This time it's Wick instead of Snow. And John Wick is in the house, and he is ready to fight. And uh-oh, John Wick going after Buzz Lightyear. Jerry's coming in from Tom and Jerry. I'm considering him a hero, even though he's not your ideal hero either. And Jon Snow somehow survived, but can he take the Groot's foot? Oh, that root smells. You already know it. Oh, man. And look at the double team on Buzz Lightyear. Oh my goodness! John Wick and the Groot working together. And the Hulk's coming in. Another superhero. So I don't think we've seen any anti-heroes yet. But there will be quite a few. I can think of 4 off the top of my head. So I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. Saying, oh, they're not heroes. They're considered... No, I can think of 5 actually. 5 now. Yeah, 5 off the top of my head. So there could be more than 5. And these are my favorite heroes. I mean, I didn't get to include the White Ranger. And there was a couple other. Static Shock was another one I couldn't include. They didn't have him. I'm a big Static Shock fan. Loved it growing up. Watching him and Rubber Band Man fighting. The thing that always killed me, though, is Rubber Band Man never wore a cover over his face. He just wore the cover off the top of his head. And he dates Static Shock's sister. So I'm sitting here thinking, how do you not recognize that this guy is dating your sister and robbing banks? That's what I never understood. I mean, Static wore a mask, but even if I was Rubber Band Man, I would still be a little bit suspicious because of the hairdo. And there goes Groot. Because, I mean, he had the hairdo with all of his hair sticking up. And how many guys you know like that, and they talk to each other. So it'd be like, hey, I know this guy, you know. But Rubber Band Man didn't even wear a cover over his face. And this guy's dating your sister and you don't even know it? Maybe he did. I'm not for sure. I need to watch that again. But I'm pretty sure he didn't at first. He probably finds out later. But I mean, just looking at him, wouldn't you figure it out? I mean, like, yeah. But anyway, I just thought I might bring that up. Same thing with when Spider-Man kisses Mary Jane, but he talks to Mary Jane, but Mary Jane just talked to Peter Parker. I mean, how does she not, at least Batman hides his voice by going, hey, 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 like that, you know? He can hide it at least a little bit better than Spider-Man. Oh my goodness. But anyway, just a little rant there to start the Rumble off. And here comes Hellboy. I consider him a hero. I don't think he's an anti-hero. He's pretty awesome. My mom even likes Hellboy. He's a nice guy. And I like the new guy playing him. He's from Stranger Things. He's a really good actor. I heard that was him. He was rumored to play him. I know Ron Perlman used to play him. And he did a great job as well. So much for Hellboy, though, because John Wick is here. And I guess Jon Snow's been eliminated as well. I don't see him anymore. And we're up to number 11. Here comes Deadpool. And here comes Glenn from The Walking Dead, my favorite Walking Dead character that was a hero. I don't like Rick that good. I really don't. He ticks me off a lot with some of the dumb decisions he makes. I feel like Glenn's very ethical. He's a very good hero. He wants everything to work out. He doesn't even like killing people. And Jerry eliminates John Wick. And yeah, I feel like Glenn was one of the best heroes on The Walking Dead show. One of the best characters. I'm not going to say anything, but... And here comes Gambit. He was always one of my favorite Marvel characters. So I included him on the list. And Hawk with a nice strike there on Jerry. And Daredevil with a nice strike as well. And V's coming in. V is coming in now. V for Vendetta. And look at Deadpool eliminates Glenn. Glenn is gone. Glenn is gone. See you later, Glenn. And V's one. V and no, I thought that was Deadpool. That's Daredevil. V is one of the anti-heroes. He's considered an anti-hero. He's not the two I was talking about that progressed to where I couldn't stand him. So they haven't even came in yet, but V's an anti-hero. He's one of the 5 I was talking about. Here comes Deadpool. He's another one. I don't consider Deadpool an all the way hero. I don't think anyone does. But, you know, even though he's against the bad side, he's not, I wouldn't consider 100% him being a hero. And same thing with V. I mean, V's pretty bad. This is a good time to get an elimination on Gambit. Look here. Yeah, Gambit's gone. I was saying, why are you punching him? And Aaron from Attack on Titan is here. And by the way, guys, I'm going to announce it. And I know Pony Gamer, he's a great subscriber of mine. He's going to get totally excited over this announcement. We're going to have an anime rumble. We're going to have an anime. There's going to be a lot of Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Majority of it, but we're going to still have an anime. So, just wanted to say, it's great. I know. I've already wrote the list down of the people that I'm going to include. So that's a big announcement. I don't know when it's going to come. It might be a little bit later on. And Judge Dredd. So there's 6 anti-heroes because he's considered an anti-hero. According to Watch Mojo. That's what he is. And poor Aaron never had a shot. The Hawk is on fire, doing a very good job. Look at Deadpool showing off. Hawk has another opportunity. Look, 2 eliminations in a row. That is sweet. And Deadpool totally misses that one. And here is one of the ones I was talking about. Anti-hero turned into I don't like you so much, Dexter Morgan. But yeah, he's rootable, but he's done stuff that has made me go like, really? You just did that? You know, honestly, I've seen every episode of Dexter. I try to forget that I saw the last season though. But I think after season 5, or I think it was 6 or 5, I just started not liking the guy. I mean, I liked him as a character, but not as someone I would root for. But especially season 4, I was down with Dexter. Season 4, I was rooting for him 100%. He made a couple mistakes here and there, but when it came to season 4, I mean, that guy he went up against in season 4 was probably one of the worst human beings I've ever seen on a television set. I'm not lying. His name was Trinity. Make sure you check that show out, guys. It's an amazing show. It's about he's basically a serial killer who also works with the police, but he only kills killers. But of course, eventually you're gonna make mistakes of who you accuse of what. And some of the people that he kills are way worse than some of the other people he does. So there's times where you're going like, hooray, hooray. And then there's times where you're going like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? And sometimes the way he does it does not help his case. But I'm not going to spoil it. Just make sure you watch it. It's a great show. But like I said, I try to forget the last season exists. And here comes Yoda. He is a good guy. Very good guy. Full of wisdom. Did have his mistakes as well, but oh my goodness, come on, Power Company, put the lights back on. There we go. Power Company's going against me, and Judge Dredd going after Dexter here. Yeah, Dexter definitely. He's a very complex character, but he's an anti-hero. I mean, he has his problems. Of course, he's killing. He has no right to kill, even though some of the people he kills deserves it. But season 4, you could do whatever you want to that guy. That guy is, oh my goodness. If you all ever watched Dexter Season 4, you have never seen a villain that bad. I mean, this guy is Warlord level. I mean, he can fit in with them. That's for sure. If you all don't watch my channel. And Vegeta, I didn't know to consider him a hero or an anti-hero as well. So, and Shrek is a hero, of course. And yeah, Vegeta I'd consider an anti. Because he's so prideful, it's unreal. He has a lot of pride. He only cares about himself a lot of the times, and just all kinds of different things. And Shrek with the elimination there. And here comes Rorschach. Rorschach going after the Hawk. And oh man, what a nice reversal by Spider-Man. And Rorschach going after Shrek. And number 23. And it is Ragnar Lothbrok from Vikings. I don't know, maybe he's an anti-hero too. I know Rorschach is, for sure. I'm a big fan of Rorschach though. I love The Watchmen, guys. It's my third favorite superhero movie, and that is not an opinion that is, you know, a lot of people would say it's valid, but honestly, I don't care. I don't care. Because it's he makes the movie too. And poor Rorschach. You know what, Shrek? You can rot. Okay? That is ridiculous. One of my favorite characters has been eliminated. But of course, here comes Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I know it'd be easier to choose Luke Skywalker or whatever, but I like Obi-Wan better. I just honestly do. I've always liked Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've always liked him. Even though I'm a big Maul fan, and I'm not happy about what happened there, and I thought they could have settled their differences by talking their way out. I don't know. What he did to Qui-Gon Jinn was pretty brutal. So, yeah. And here comes Mr. Miyagi. That was a big surprise that I wanted to add in this Rumble. It was one of those characters that I wasn't looking for, but I found. You know, and then I was like, well, he's a great hero. He mentors a kid that is getting bullied like crazy, and he's pretty great at karate and stuff, and he's a great mentor. The kid, I think, needed a father figure. If I remember right, I don't think his father was around. I think it was just him and his mother, or something like that. So I thought he was a good guy. And look at Judge Dredd. Oh man, he is just taking them out today. I want to add him to the roster. I like Dredd. And Mr. Miyagi, though, isn't going to have it. Oh, I don't know. Dredd's going to get away from that. And we're already at 26. And Master Chief is coming in the ring now. And, oh, man, it's going to get bad. Master Chief's done excellent. I don't know. Actually, sorry about that. I don't even know what I'm saying. He really hasn't been on the channel a lot. But until this year. I thought that some of the other versions weren't as good, but this version's great. I like this version of Master Chief. I thought it was a great job, whoever made that version. And here is one of the ones I was talking about. Starts out, you love him, not so much at the end. And that is the one, the only, the man that breaks bad, Walter White. And he just came in the ring. I wanted to time that right, but I had no idea when he was exactly coming. This guy at first, if you ever watch Breaking Bad, at first you feel bad for him. You know, he's a weak guy already, and he wants to help his family out, you know, pay for his treatments and pay for their college when he's gone, because they tell him he's going to die. And then he gets worse, and he gets worse and worse, and I'm not talking about the cancer. I'm talking about him as a person. Which it's crazy how these shows work. And Dredd just eliminated another person. He's been on a roll tonight. And can he get another elimination here? He got rid of Ragnar Lothbrok. I love that name. I love that name. That name alone just got him in the Rumble. I mean, and poor Mr. Miyagi wasn't tough enough to face a Spartan. Wow. What an elimination there. But anyway, with Walter White, by the end of the thing, I hated him. But here comes Brock from Pokemon. I decided to put it, and look at Master Chief just laying waste to anyone in his way. And look at Brock going after Master Chief. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Master Chief just leveled Brock. And Dredd, another elimination. He's on fire tonight. And Black Panther's coming now. And Brock's in the ring. I decided to add him. Another one I came across. I like him better than Ash. I really do. Thought about putting Pikachu in. I'm a big Mewtwo fan, but I really don't consider him a hero. He might be an anti-hero. And Black Panther gets rid of Master Chief. And we'll... Dredd is gone. Wow. So we got Brock, Black Panther, and number 30. Whoever that may be. We shall see who will be number 30. And look at the pedigree by Brock. I hear you, man. And I like how they made his eyes where it looks like he can't open his eye, where you can't see his eyeballs. And here comes Batman. Oh, man, what a clothesline there. And look there. Oh, man, slams the Black Panther pretty hard. And look there. Oh, man. And Batman taking down the Black Panther, now going after Brock. Going wide open. Black Panther, oh man, just kicked Batman out of the ring. What a shocker. And it is down to Brock versus the Black Panther. I'm sorry, guys, if there's not a lot of energy tonight. It's just been, you know, I've been, you know, I haven't felt good lately, and a bunch of stuff's going on, but I'm trying to hide that. But if you notice, it's not as exciting as the others, I know. But anyway, Black Panther, oh man, I still try to get the videos out to you all because that is my duty. That is my duty to get these videos done. Because it makes me happy and it makes you all happy. And Black Panther, what were you thinking? I mean, like really? And Brock's in trouble. And Black Panther has won these things before. The question is, can Brock pull off the upset tonight? And Brock with the strike. And Brock does it! Oh my God. Oh my goodness, what an upset. Brock wins. Oh man, maybe he'll open his eyes now. You know, I feel like by saying that, that's offensive. But I don't know. I'm not saying it anymore before I offend any social justice warriors. And no, you're not going to WrestleMania. Goodness gracious. Will you people get it through your heads? You win one match and you think you're going to WrestleMania. It doesn't work that way. No!